Hi, this is Josh Wright, Business Development Manager here at Moehn Auto Group in Jackson, Michigan. Thank you so much for your interest in this 2012 GMC Acadia all-wheel drive. This vehicle has about 118,000 miles. Overall is in pretty good shape. However, this vehicle is being offered as a wholesale to the public vehicle. Basically what that means is, this was a daily driver for one of our customers, but due to a couple of different reasons, we have deemed this as a wholesale vehicle, meaning that it doesn't go through our typical process where we recondition the vehicle, we detail it, we run it through service. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad vehicle, but we do typically greatly reduce the price versus what it would be on our pre-owned lot to compensate for this. But I'm doing a video on the vehicle just so you know anything that I would want to know before coming out and at least taking a look at it. We do recommend that you come in and inspect this vehicle before offering to purchase it. We also recommend maybe bringing somebody that's a little bit more mechanically inclined just to make sure it's going to be a good fit for your family. Let's start off with the good things though. This has a beautiful crystal red tint coat color on the front. Front end is in pretty good shape. A couple of small stone chips, but nothing crazy. Got a real nice chrome grille with a black insert. Nice big GMC logo here in the front. No hazing on the headlights, so that's definitely not an issue. That does typically happen on some of the older Acadias, and this does have fog lamps as well. You're going to get an 18-inch aluminum alloy wheel on this. This has Goodyear tires on it. Tires are, it's kind of hard to say. You're going to need some tires probably in the next, I don't know, maybe 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Nothing you have to worry about like right away, but that could be part of the reason that this particular vehicle is over here and not our normal pre-owned car lot. The body on this is actually in really good shape. There's not really any major dings, dents, or anything like that. A little bit of light scratching here in the handle, a little bit here, a little bit of a scuff mark here, but overall the vehicle on the outside is in really good shape, especially for the year and the miles. Hopping into the interior here, I will disclose, a family vehicle, and we have not detailed it, so it's a little bit dirty, but I will note it doesn't have any weird, gross smells, non-smoker vehicle. The other good news is, even though it was a family vehicle, they were smart and got these things. These are WeatherTech floor mats. They typically run about $500 or $600 when you buy them brand new, and this is the reason. They cover up a lot of the carpet, so if you look underneath here, most of that carpet is going to look almost brand new. You do have a power passenger seat. It's a four-way power passenger seat. This vehicle also does have all the original owner's manual and things like that in the glove compartment as well. Moving on to the second row. This does have a 2-2-3 seat configuration. Basically that means you have two bucket seats in the front, of course, two in the second row, and then you have a pass-through that'll gain access to the third row. That is currently folded down, but you can fit 3 people in that third row for a total seating capacity of 7. Like I said, it is a little bit dirty here in the back 2 rows. Definitely was a family vehicle, but nonetheless, it does have those all-weather floor mats that are going to cover up the majority of anything that's underneath those. So that's the good news. Probably the biggest defect in this whole vehicle is the power liftgate. Okay, so we have actually turned it off because it's malfunctioning. I'm not sure if this is due to an electronic issue. I don't know if it's because of the actual power liftgate components, but nonetheless it's just something that we're just, for us as a dealership, we have to use OEM parts. We also have to use GM certified mechanics, and it's just not cost effective to perform a repair like this, which is probably the biggest reason this is over here. So you still can, it's kind of a pain, but lift this up. No help from the power liftgate. But nonetheless, you can still gain access to the third row, and to the right person, if you know how to fix this, this could be a really cost-effective way to get a nice third row all-wheel drive vehicle for quite a bit less than what you would normally pay at the dealership. This does have also a trailering package. This has a beauty cover, so this is a nice plastic cover to cover up your hitch, so you don't have to look at that all the time, but there is trailering equipment beneath that. That's something you definitely on these Acadias want to get from the factory, because it comes with a transmission cooler, and that's pretty expensive to put on if you don't have it from the factory. Good news, there is a little bit more tread on the rear tires. This is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Most of the time it kicks into all-wheel drive when it senses slippage in the front wheels, so that would make sense why there would be more wear and tear on the front wheels than in the rear. So you might be able to get away with doing like a tire rotation, maybe get another 5,000-10,000 miles out of those, not sure. These are really versatile seats too, so you can actually pull these like this and they'll fold down flat. You can also use this and this will actually allow you to, can't do it one-handed, but allow you to push it that way actually, if you wanted to gain access to the third row a little bit differently. So of course you have your power windows, power locks. You have a 12-way power driver's seat with the lumbar support right there. WeatherTech floor mats as well. You do have cruise control here. AM, FM. It does have XM radio with an auxiliary input as well, right there. You can actually control the audio here, change your sources, go through your favorites using these right here. You can see 118,611 miles. No SES lights on or anything like that. You do have HVAC controls. Are all located right here. This has heated cloth seats. It's a really nice to have option when you're, enduring a nice cold Michigan winter. Rear window. You have traction control, trailering equipment because it does have the towing package, and this is that power lift gate. We currently have it switched to off because of the mechanical issues. You do have a nice little cubby hole right here with even more space underneath that, as well as a charging port down there to charge your cell phone if need be. This doubles up as an armrest. It slides back and forth, and then you also have a little spot here that you can put some things. It does come with equipped OnStar. It also has a backup camera. You're going to see that pop up in the rearview mirror as soon as I put it in reverse. So not the largest rearview camera, but definitely going to help when you're in a tight parking situation. So the vehicle is still available as of right now. However, we have had quite a few people interested, and that's part of the reason that I'm doing this video. If you have any specific questions, or if you're interested in coming out and taking a look at it, feel free to give me a call. Again, this is Josh Wright, Business Development Manager at Moehn Auto Group. My direct line here is 517-841-7689. 517-841-7689. Again, it's Josh Wright with Moehn. Thank you.